Hello. So I'm standing right here in Cinco de Diciembre, not far from the main Axis Avenue. And I'm standing right outside of the Witchery and the Annex. And we have been intrigued about these places, of course, because of the crafty projects that they're undertaking. So we are going to walk in and just see what they're up to. So here we are. We're entering the Annex. Ooh, and I see lots of mandala action going on. This is the stuff that we've been talking about at Coffee and Headlines, and it is happening right as I speak. I am choked. I cannot even talk. So before we get to find out who the guilty parties are, let's just have a look around, because there's all kinds of chingaderas here. And I mean that in the best possible way. Tile projects, mosaic projects, happy people creating things with dots. I don't want to disturb your dots, so I'm going to be very, very careful. But look at this, being so friendly with wine bottles. Why have I not done this before? And being so friendly with rocks. Look at these amazing rocks. And you can either learn how to make them here, or you can be a lazy bum like myself and just purchase them already painted. And there are more things that you can buy here that I'm going to find out more about, I'm sure, because I want to sit down and have a conversation with these wonderful people that put together all this stuff. Oh, this is close to my heart. Paper mache, or no, rather decoupage.
Take a good look at that up close.
Oh my God, it's full. Oh, that is. Oh my goodness. We cannot show that on YouTube. And then we cross this door, and all of a sudden we're in a different world altogether. Because here, there is nail action going on.
Hi.
Hello. Please don't mind me. So now I'm at the Witchery, and just look around. This place is crazy fun. And there are crazy fun haircuts going on. I mean, it's too bad that I don't have any more hair to be cut, at least not in public places. Otherwise, I would want to come here. Did you even know this place existed? I certainly did not. And it is, hey!
Hey.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I know. There's a lot weirder than you in here.
I can tell. There's a lot weirder than me in here, she said. Well, I like that. I like that. I mean, look at all the stuff that goes on here. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick and dirty as to this crazy, wonderful, and kooky place. And I'm going to stop my camera now and hopefully get a chance to visit with these interesting and very, very peculiar ladies. So, how did you get here?
COVID.
COVID.
Honestly.
COVID got you to Mexico.
No. So I've been coming to Mexico since 1989. And like many people here, fell in love with Puerto Vallarta. And wanted to come back. It's always been our plan to retire here. COVID just accelerated the plan.
Okay.
So when it happened in Canada, because this is what I do in Canada as well, I teach and I work at farmers markets and stuff, I ended up here because we were already coming here. And Jean, the owner, and I have known each other for many, many years. And she had her space, which is unique, and we kind of have the same vibe.
No kidding. The spaces are absolutely crazy fun.
Yeah.
So what is, because you're doing the rocks, you're painting on bottles, you're also doing the tiles?
Yes.
Is there anything in this store that you're not making? Because you sell all kinds of things.
Yes, so we represent several local artists in the store, because I wanted to bring a real sense of community with the gallery and just really give a place for people that create locally to sell their wares and not have to pay a lot to do that. So we have Sea Glass Jewelry by Angela. She lives down here full time now, and she makes this with the help of her husband.
Okay.
He does all the drilling, so she does all the wire wrapping. And then we have the fiber art by Morgan, which is the hangings and the fiber art earrings.
Okay.
We have up there. And then we also represent, over on this wall, is the really unique paintings.
Yeah.
Those are all done by a little 12-year-old girl.
Little 12-year-old girl.
Budding artist, and we really wanted to encourage her, so we brought her work into the gallery because it just kind of went with the vibe. And she's a really good friend of Jean's, the owner. So, and I've gotten lots of really positive feedback on it, so it's been great.
Of all
And then we have,
No, that's okay. No, that's
we
okay.
have here we have Blue Witch Essential Candles.
Okay.
And she's a local girl too, and she makes all of that by hand, and they're soy-based candles. That's what we have in here from other artists. Right
Of
now.
all the courses that you're teaching, which one is the most popular?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I would have to say doing the dot art, like the dotted mandala art, because it's really, really relaxing. And I think right now with people having a lot of concerns and anxiety and stuff, finding something that can like soothe your soul is really important.
Of course.
So, like you can hear how quiet everybody's being because it's just you just get into it. So the dot mandala has been really good. But we also host a variety of other workshops here. So we had a wellness series that we just did. So we had Susan, who's our tarot reader. We have a tarot reader every second Friday, and she does readings here from 1 to 4. And she did an intro to tarot course and taught people how to read cards.
Wow.
And then the week after that, we had a retired professor here, Dr. Armando, and he teaches numerology. And the week after that, we had a wellness nurse, Kim, who lives here. She's transplanted from Australia, and she taught tapping. Not tap dancing, tapping, the modality, and for stress and stuff. So next year, we're hoping to bring in a CPR first aid course into the
Wonderful.
gallery, because I think it's really needed down here with the aging population, just knowing how to care for people properly. So we're looking at all sorts of things. And then we have the free little library.
Oh, wonderful.
So there's lots of books there, and people are welcome to bring in their books or take a book, bring a book.
I have 2 questions left. The first one is there something that I haven't asked you that you would like people to know about what you're doing here?
Yes.
Go on.
So this space was created to provide an affordable option for people that live here locally. That doesn't mean we're opposed to having tourists come in, but I really wanted to create a safe, welcoming space that you can feel the vibe in here. Like the energy is just amazing. So I've been so fortunate because I opened in October, and people just keep coming back because they love being here, and we have great conversations. I've been able to connect people. Like I had a student in who knitted, but she didn't know that there was a knitting group here in town, so she met someone who's in the knitting group in one of my classes, so now they're doing. So it's really nice. I like being able to provide the social connection. That's really important to me. Just building a sense of community, and I think this neighborhood is up and coming. Romantic Zone's had everybody for years, but I think this neighborhood's up and coming, so it's nice to be able to bring something to the neighborhood that's really community oriented. Yeah.
That is a perfect segue for my final question, and the one question that I knew that I wanted to ask you, because it is a loaded question. There are other places where one can learn how to do crafts, but a friend of mine was just commenting on how sad it is that come the summertime, the offerings there seem to dwindle.
Right.
Because there are many people that are under this impression that once summer gets here, anybody that speaks English just evaporates. What would you have to say about that?
Well, that's what this space was created for. We have a really large expat community that lives here full time, and they need to have someplace to go. And I wanted to create that for everybody. I've done this in Canada for many, many years, and I wanted it to be affordable. Because a lot of people that are living down here are on fixed incomes, or so they can't afford tourist prices. I don't charge tourist prices. We don't. We want it to be somewhere where people can come and feel comfortable. Saturdays we have open studios. So if you've taken a class with me, then on Saturdays you can just come and bring your own project to work on here and use all the tools. And I'm here to offer my guidance for if you want to do that. So we're just hoping it keeps growing and building, and just that people know they have a great place to come that's welcoming and patient and kind, and just about being kind.
Well, you speak about a lot of things that touch my nerves in a good way and just push my good button. So it is really a pleasure to be here and connect with you. Please make sure to let us know of any upcoming
I will.
workshops that you have.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I post new classes weekly on most of the events pages and stuff. But as you know, in Mexico, we never know what we can get for supplies. So it changes all the time. So, and I am going out now too. Like, I'm going to be teaching a class at Lori's Bar. We're going to be doing the cantaritos, the traditional Mexican things, and I think I'm going to be teaching at Vivo Wine Bar. So people can also have me come out to them. If it's like a wedding or something like that, I can come and do a bridal party thing for them. So it's just bringing the art to the people. I think art should be accessible to everybody.
Awesome. Let's leave it right there.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Likewise.